What's up everyone, welcome back. Today we are doing a quick video on how you can import students into new Zenler. So just quickly show you how to go about doing that. First thing you want to do is go to your site. On the top here, go to site, make sure you're under people, and then you can just click on import users. Now when you click on import users, you'll see this window, and here you can download a sample CSV file, which is kind of like an Excel file. If you haven't heard of the term CSV, it stands for comma separated values. So you can click on this download sample file. I already have one, but I'm going to create a new one just to show you. So let's open this and see what it looks like. Now this is a sample file, and you can see this comes with first name, last name, email, and phone. And then when you are uploading this, you can change these columns to whatever it is that you have created in new Zenler. So if you have a field here that's not phone, maybe it's something else, you can maybe call it address, and then you can add that in there. If it's phone, make sure you have it in the correct format, that whichever country you're in, you want to match that format so it's easier for you to go through reports and stuff. So I've already created a sample file, and let me open that to show you. Let's open this one right here. So here's my sample file. Actually no, not this one. I created another one, this one right here. So here's my sample file. Let me close all these other files so we don't get confused. So my sample file has 4 column headers, and these are headers. I'm gonna make them bold. So these are so you have your first name, last name, email, and also a tag, because when I'm importing students, I want to tag them during import. So let's see if this works. Now if not, there's also an option to tag them during the import at a later step. I'll show you that as well. And if you I also have a blog post on this, so if you prefer reading, you can check out my blog. If not, of course you can watch this, you're watching this video. So I think the file looks good. I'm ready to import this. When you have made your changes, make sure you do save as, and when you're saving as, make sure the save as type is CSV and not Excel or something like that, because CSV is the only type you can import it in. So this one is called sample 7. I'm just gonna name it with today's date as well, and hit save. I can close this. So now I have made sure that my CSV file is correct the way I want it. I'm gonna go ahead and pick it, and then once you have it selected, you can see it's right here. Just hit next. Here you can map the columns. So new Zenler automatically maps the columns for you, but see, it's not able to find tag as a column, so I'm not going to map that. Now what I need to do is go back to my file, and I'm going to delete that column so there's no confusion. I'm going to delete this, save it, and then go back. It's the same file. I'm going to replace it, use this file again. Even though you have made the change, you still have to upload the new version to new Zenler, and now you can see there are only 3 columns instead of 4. So I'm going to hit next, and then here you can select you want to import them as a student or an instructor. Obviously make sure you're importing them as the correct role, otherwise you're going to give them access to your entire backend dashboard. Now here you can add a tag, but you cannot add multiple tags to different students. So if you have maybe a file which has 50 students, 25 belong to one tag, 25 to another, I would suggest you split it up in 2 separate imports. So I'm just going to tag them as teachable. Now these tags don't need to exist. If they don't already exist, new Zenler will create them for you. So I'm going to create a tag called teachable because I'm importing these students from teachable. I'm also going to enroll them in a course, and then if you wanted to put them through a funnel, you could do that as well, which is awesome. You can also send them a temporary password and notification email so they know how to log into new Zenler, which is awesome. And if they have given you consent to send them marketing emails, check this box so they don't get excluded from any marketing emails that you send out of new Zenler. Once you've done all this, just hit finish, and import is in progress. So if I go back, there were 3 students in there. Right now I have 67 students in here. Depending on how many students you are importing, this might be a little longer process for you than me. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to refresh my browser, and this 67 should now change to 70, hopefully soon. And they should also send you an email letting you know that all these students have been imported. Now one thing to note here is if the email address is the same, that import might not work. because I think that's the unique value, and I see this isn't updating. I think that might be an issue of the email address being the same. So let me go ahead and change their email address here. So test@test.com. If I can't spell today, my gosh. All right, test@test.com, test1@test.com, and test2. All right, I just made the changes. I don't know if these emails already exist in my new Zenler account, so let's try this one more time. So I'm going to go do the same file again, and I'm going to go next, map the column, make sure everything looks good. Yep, finish. They're going to be in as a student. Tag is going to be teachable. Course is going to be my gold membership, no funnels, and I'm going to finish this. So that's the unique thing. Every user has a unique email address, and that unique email address within New Zenler is used as a unique ID. So if you have the same email address, they won't get imported. Now you can see I refresh my page and I have those the number changed here from 67 to 70, and you can see I have 3 new students in here. I have the email addresses that I had put and also what date they joined, and you also have the tags in here, which is awesome. Now if I go to edit this first one, Jane Doe, you will see role is brought in as a student. You can see the tag, and you can also see that she has been enrolled into my gold membership, which has these 2 courses in here. It's that easy. So if it's not working for you, it's most likely that the email address already exists, and if that's the case, make sure you check your CSV file and compare it to the students that are in New Zenler to ensure that you haven't missed anything. Hope that helps, and I'll see you on the flip side. Thank you for watching.